Hey guys, welcome back to Pop Culture with Pat. So, wasn't actually expecting to do this video, though I did do something similar a couple years ago when we had the 2018 Halloween Michael Myers Trick or Treat Studios mask. I ended up doing a video comparing the two, so I guess this is going to be kind of similar, but I wasn't expecting to do it. But I ended up getting, so as you guys know in my previous video, I got the Trick or Treat Studios mask. This is the one that I pre-ordered directly from them. And then I just found out yesterday, actually, that my new Spirit Halloween ended up opening up around me, and that is actually this mask here. And holy shit, guys! Like, I mean, at least to me, I don't know. I'm curious to hear what your guys, thoughts, your opinions are down below. But what a difference with the paint job. Specifically, like I feel like I can notice way more compared to like the 2018 version. There was some like subtle differences and stuff like that, but like look at these things. So I'm gonna give you guys like a closer look as far as like the two masks. Look just like at the two sides. Like here, so this is the one. Like I said, this is the one, and you can tell because Spirit has the tag like on top, and I think that's probably going to be like Party City stuff like that too. So they have the tag on top where Trick or Treat Studios, they just had the tag on like the side. So again, this is the one that I got from Trick or Treat Studios. This is the one that I got from Spirit today. But look at the difference in the paint job in these two. Like, holy shit. Again, I don't know if it's just me, but like, look at, here on so this is the Spirit version. You just like, you have a lot more shadowing. And I feel like there definitely is still some, some like yellowing and stuff like that, like here as well, but it just doesn't stick out. And I'm going to twist this mask in a second too, because you'll notice more like on the side specifically. But there's just like a lot more charring. So here's the Spirit one. And there is the Trick or Treat Studios. You see a lot more like yellow. It's a little bit more darker like on this side. I'll show you guys like the two lips. I think this one, so the Trick or Treat Studios actually has a little bit more like shading like around the lips and stuff, which that's like fine, except for like right here is definitely like more darker. And then I'm going to show you guys the sides, because this is definitely, I would say, like the biggest difference, for me. Look at that. Just so much more charring and like just less yellow, where this right here is a lot more yellow. And I guess I didn't notice it as much because I hadn't seen like another copy in person, but when I saw this in the store, I was like, damn, like just like night and day the difference here. Even like so you see like the sides, just like the blood and stuff's even a little bit more subtle like over there, where it's like a lot more red. But just like, yeah, the charring, the ears, like this one right here is definitely like a lot, like pretty much all like yellow, where you got you know lots of charring, grays, just like that subtle like gray to kind of darken it a little bit. That's definitely like the biggest differences, just like that side, I would say, like in the paint jobs. I'll show you guys like the back too. Even honestly, like the hair is like not as much of a difference, but even honestly the hair is like a little bit more like roughed up on the Spirit one. This maybe like from like looking at this, like right now, this definitely has maybe got like a little bit more like charring. But this isn't, the hair definitely isn't bad like here. And I'll turn it to the other side for you guys. That way you can kind of see the whole thing. But yeah, so there's the other side. So you got a little bit more, like shading like down here. This is the Trick or Treat Studios and the Spirit one. So a little bit more like shading like here, but not as much, like yellowing. It's kind of like blended in a little bit more. The two cuts, pretty much same, although blood goes down like a little bit farther on this one. But you can tell like also right here, just like that, the gray and like the shading, especially around like, the side profile, the nose and stuff like that. Way more on this guy right here. So yeah, I am definitely going to, I think I'm going to end up actually returning the one on the right, hopefully like I can. But man, like, specifically because that's the biggest thing that I cared about. I mean, definitely the hair, maybe a little bit more charred on this one, but overall, just the right sides of the face. Like I love this way more compared to the one that I got from Trick or Treat Studios. I know it's a mass produced mask, and the paint jobs are definitely going to vary. But I would say if you guys get a chance, these, like I said, these two spirit stores just opened up. So if you get a chance, go check out your store. Mine had probably like about a dozen like masks. So I basically picked out like the best one that I saw here or saw at the store, and that's the one that I ended up getting. Not only that, but you can also, they have like a 20% coupon. So I ended up, like saving money with that. And I'll show you guys just like one more shot, just like closer of like the face, like all that shading. The only thing that with this one, like the nose right here, see if I can just get that to get like blended a little bit. That's the only thing that I didn't like, but I mean, overall, it was definitely the best mask that was at the store. And if that's just like kind of a small nitpick, because like the rest of this looks great. But yeah. So I'm curious, for you guys, if for any of you guys out there, if you got multiple copies of the mask, definitely, curious if you notice a big difference between, the one that you got from like Trick or Treat Studios, or the one if you went up, picked it up like in a store, if you notice like a big difference. And again, I do know, because I'm sure I'm going to get this, probably in the comments. I know it's a mass produced mask. I know the paint jobs are going to vary, but it's just crazy sometimes how much they can vary. Specifically, it seems like you notice this a lot with like the Michael Myers mask. So, but yeah, let me know what your thoughts, are down below in the comments. Am I crazy, or, does this one look a lot better than this mask like here? So I want to hear your thoughts. And are you guys, if you already picked up a mask, let me know. If you haven't, is it something that you're going to pick up? I want to hear your thoughts down below. If you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button as well as the bell button next to it. That way you get notifications for all my new videos. Give this video a thumbs up. And as always, guys, please make sure to check back for more Pop Culture with Pat.